Just days ago, a long simmering dispute had broken out, and one faction had destroyed 2 of the inter-system gates. Now, preventing more gates from going down, and preventing that faction from seizing gates and stations in other systems, was an urgent priority. I understood Andah's reasons for giving me the rank, but still I didn't like it. "Don't make the mistake," I said, "of thinking I'm working for you." She smiled.
"Oh, I don't. Your only other choices are officers currently in the system, and near this station. Lieutenant Tisarwat is just out of training. She was on her way to take her first assignment, and now, of course, that's out of the question, and I thought you'd appreciate having someone you could train up the way you want."
She seemed amused at that last. As she spoke, I knew Syverden was in stage 2 of NREM sleep. I saw pulse, temperature, respiration, blood oxygen, hormone levels. Then that data was gone, replaced by Lieutenant Ekalu, standing watch. Stressed, jaw slightly clenched, elevated cortisol. She'd been a common soldier until 1 week ago, when Mercy of Kala's captain had been arrested for treason. She had never expected to be made an officer. Wasn't, I thought, entirely sure she was capable of it. "You can't possibly think," I said to the Lord of the Radch, blinking away that vision, "that it's a good idea to send me into a newly broken-out civil war with only 1 experienced officer?"
"It can't be worse than going understaffed,"
Andah said, maybe aware of my momentary distraction, maybe not.
"And the child is beside herself at the thought of serving under a fleet captain. She's waiting for you at the docks."
She set down her tea, straightened in her chair.
"Since the gate leading to Athoek is down, and I have no idea what the situation there might be, I can't give you specific orders. Besides," she raised her now empty hand, as though forestalling some speech of mine, "I'd be wasting my time attempting to direct you too closely. You'll do as you like, no matter what I say. You're loaded up? Have all the supplies you need?"
The question was perfunctory. She surely knew the status of my ship's stores as well as I did. I made an indefinite gesture, deliberately insolent.
"You might as well take Captain Vel's things,"
she said, as though I'd answered reasonably.
"She won't need them."
Vel Osk had been captain of Mercy of Kala until a week ago. There were any number of reasons she might not need her possessions, the most likely, of course, being that she was dead. Andah didn't do anything halfway, particularly when it came to dealing with her enemies. Of course, in this case, the enemy Vel Osk had supported was Andah herself. "I don't want them," I said. "Send them to her family."
"If I can."
She might well not be able to do that.
"Is there anything you need before you go? Anything at all?"
Various answers occurred to me. None seemed useful. "No."
"I'll miss you, you know,"
she said.
"No one else will speak to me quite the way you do. You're one of the very few people I've ever met who really, truly didn't fear the consequences of offending me. And none of those very few have the similarity of background you and I have."
Because I had once been a ship. An AI controlling an enormous troop carrier and thousands of ancillaries, human bodies, part of myself. At the time, I had not thought of myself as a slave, but I had been a weapon of conquest, the possession of Andah, herself occupying thousands of bodies spread throughout Radch space. Now I was only this single human body. "Nothing you can do to me could possibly be worse than what you've already done."
"I am aware of that," she said, "and aware of just how dangerous that makes you. I may well be extremely foolish just letting you live, let alone giving you official authority and a ship. But the games I play aren't for the timid."
"For most of us," I said, openly angry now, knowing she could see the physical signs of it no matter how